Hello friends, Heather here, and today I'm super excited to share with you some journal pages that I have made. Um, I will have to say I love tiny books. Tiny books with pockets and little tuck things in. I just love them, and I love little tiny notepads. I like to keep notes in little notebooks. I just love them, and the smaller, the better. Um, I don't know, I just really like them. They're super cute. So I have, been online and I see where people make these super cute journals and they write things in them and they give them away or whatever they do. But one of my goals for 2017 was to actually create my own journal. So we all know I love to play digitally, of course, because I create all my digital class sheets. So this is something totally different in that I am creating journal pages that you can write little notes on and add little photos to and things like that. So I was at the Frilly and Funky blog the other day, Linda's Challenge blog, and they had like 2017 inspirations. And so one of my things I would like to do in 2017 is actually use some of the collage sheets that I have created in the past and actually make projects out of them. Because usually for me, the fun part is designing the actual sheet. And I'm not really good about actually printing them out and then creating something with them. Because like once I have done the collage sheet and designing it, I kind of, that's like, it's done for me. So lately you'll notice that I have done some like tags and stuff using some of my older collage sheets. This just tucks in here. And I have this cone that I just did yesterday. Super cute. So far I'm doing pretty good. And another goal is that I'm not going to just throw them in a container and get them all squished because like everything I've made in the past, I don't usually sell things. I just have them sitting at my house, and if somebody comes over and they want it, they can take it. Otherwise, I just stick it in a container, and then by the end of a month or something, my stuff is all smushed because I didn't pay any attention to it. Okay, so back to these pages. So I just wanted to show you it'll create like a 5x7 book, and I just wanted to show you some of the pages here real quick and some of the elements that I have for my first one. Um, Here is a background page, and so this is just a much larger page that will fit on the focal like pages. So here's like a journal page that I went ahead and I printed out, and it'll make a 5x7 journal. And then what you do is you can flip it over and put it back in your printer and then print out these sheets. Now what happened is my printer ran out of ink, so this sheet looks really funky, but just so you can see, there's definitely a lot more space around it, so you don't have to worry when you cut it out, it'll all look nice and vintagey. So I'm just going to get these out of the way because I didn't print on the back side of this one. So you'll notice here that I have this journal sheet with the roses, and on one side it's just kind of blank, and the other side I have the pretty little polka dots. And actually I have this, hold on for a minute. There we go. It actually goes this way. Not that it really matters. You could do the pages either way. And then the back looks like this. So when you flip through your booklet, um, you have like a front page and then another page and a page and a page. And so the whole idea behind this one is to create like little signatures if you want to print on the front and the back. And then you can just sew straight down the center your signatures, or you can do, as I have seen other people do online, where they poke like a hole in the center and then one equal distance on both sides, and then they use like a piece of string to come down through and then back up and down through and then back up, and they tie it in a knot either on the inside like a bow or on the outside, and then that way you can stick it in another book that has like a bunch of signatures. All right, so another thing that I had done is I had decided I wanted to have like a little calendar. So this is the calendar image right here. And you'll see there's like the little Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the rest of the days of the week at the top. And then this is the January calendar. And I will be making the rest of the months too, so they can all fit. And then it has a super cute little tag here. It says January, and it's kind of hard to see because the creamy color always, there you go, you can see it, shows up funny in the light. Same with the aqua color. For some reason, it looks funny on camera, where in real life it's a really pretty color. Okay, so how it would work then is you would have some pages here in the front, and then your calendar page would be in the center, and then you would have pages behind it. And so each signature you would do this way. And then what you could use are, I have these little tabs are on one of the pages in the set that you could cut out in ink. And then what you would do is, let me find my page. You could either put a little tab here on the edge, you know, so it'd be easy to like right pop to the center. But usually with it being in the center signature, it's easy to just open to that page anyway. But I just love the little tiny tabs. See how cute that looks popping out the top? Oh my gosh, I love it. So in this set, there's like 5 or 6 little tabs. So super cute. And what I did as an easy way to cut them out is I just got rid of a lot of the white background, and then I would line it up with the lines on my scoreboard, and I just scored right here, and then I cut around the edges and then inked so everything would look nice and pretty. So super cool. All right, another couple things here I wanted to show you. I'm just gonna get these out of the way, but I'm like really happy. And like I said, this is a really pretty aqua color. When it prints out on the camera, it just looks super bright. It's kind of crazy. All right, I have these little tiny like library pockets, card pockets. And so they'll come on the sheet looking like this, and there's 2 different pockets, very similar, but a little different. And then this is like a back, and then this has the little lines so you can see where to fold it and tuck it under. And so I just wanted to show you like real quick here with one of these pages as a background. We'll do the blue here, or even the cream. Yep. That you can take this actual little pocket and just stick it right on one of the pages itself if you want, and then you can put your little ATCs in there. So I have like my little journaling ones, and they can just slide in, or you could even use like my ATC Valentine images. Any of my images that are ATC will all fit in these little pockets. And then like my little tiny hearts, they fit good in the little pockets. They look super cute. And then another thing is you can take this, which is the background of the pocket, and you can create a standalone pocket. And what I've done is I've just trimmed this down both sides a little bit on the inside of the cut lines. And you'll be able to do that like easy peasy. You could just eyeball it and do it. And then you slide this in, and then you just tape your edges down, and you can have a little standalone pocket that you can put your little goodies in. So like I'll just use this little heart as a thing. Super cute. Needless to say, I will be making some little Valentine's Day pockets because I just think that is so cute. All right, another thing you can do is you can put it on the page like this, and you can have your tape, your score tape, go like here, here, and across the bottom. And so what you can do then is you can have like your little image in one, and then you can create yet another pocket. And so you can have multiple pockets, which is really cute. And let's say you have something bigger that you want to put in your tag. Let's just take this out, and you can slide this pretty much to make it as big as the book is. So however big you need it, because if you're attaching it to the book, it doesn't matter what you see on the back. You just would tape this part here, and this piece would already be taped down to the back of the book as well. So let's say you have it like this, and you could do the same thing again where you could create a pocket in the very back that could hold something, and then you would have another larger pocket here. And I'm using the hearts from my focal sheets here, my Valentine Day ones, to put like right there. Super cute idea. And then you can just, you know, open and close things. So there's 2 pockets currently in this little collage sheet set. Now I printed on the back of them, so you could actually end up making four. You could use them as a little template, and then you could have this and then have it go the other way, or you could have that background showing. Here we go, like this. So you can make a bunch of different little combinations of pockets. Okay, let me find my little ATC. So the two ATCs, I have a little blue dot one, and then I have the little pink polka dot one. I love polka dots. And I did print on both sides, and so that's what showed up on the other side. And they look super cute. Now, another thing I have seen people do is they will, with their art journals, they'll create what they call like little tuck spots. So you could use this all by itself and put things in it, or you could even use these as just a little tuck spot. So like you could maybe put it here in the corner and then just put tape here and here, double-sided tape. And if you wanted, you could put a cute image on top of it, or you could leave it as it is. And then you would use these as little tuck spots, and you could put little images and stuff just like that, and that would hold it in place. And another thing that people do is they'll use things like lace, and I just had some lace, and of course there it is, to put inside, and you could like glue it here and there and use that as a little tuck spot to hold your little items in. Super cute. I just love it. I just love little books. So many things you can do. You could add doilies as a tuck spot. You could even like fold it in half over the page and then use this as a tuck spot, put things in. All right, now some of the other elements I wanted to show you real quick. I'm going to get that out of the way. Are I have some tags too, and then I created another little booklet, and on this one it's the same images as I showed you before, but instead of printing on the front and the back, I only printed one side. So, and then I did use this sheet and the background sheets. The thing is, I don't have these in the 5x7 size yet, but I'm going to add that to the set as well. That way it's just easier, but I do like this large sheet as like an extra sheet for printing on the back and stuff. So what I did here is I have my calendar, super cute, and I love this image. I added a little ruler here that I created, and I got little ticket hiding behind here in the January ticket. And what I did here is I cut out all my pages, and then I just printed them on one side, so I create like a little booklet. Super cute. And I'm loving it. And then this one's not quite finished yet, but I just wanted you to get like an idea of what you could do. And then when I'm done with this little booklet here, like this is January, I could use my one of these larger background pages to create like a binding to go around the book. So that's something, once I figure that out, I will show you. But so far, I am just loving this and playing with it. And then, using all the different little spots. Like here's a little page, and I could add this. Let's see. I don't know. I just think it would be super cute. Let me get that actually in there. All right. Yeah, I just love it. The colors are like my favorites. I could add my little heart in here and stuff, make it a little bigger. Oh, I can't wait to start playing. I really can't. And then, use the little tabs at the top so that you can flip through the book easily. Oh, and then something else I forgot. Another sheet that comes are these tags, these super large tags that are going to match. And what I did is I have the 3 tags on a page, oops, together, and they look like this. And so when you print them out and then you put the piece of paper back through your printer, then this prints out on the back, and this is what they end up looking like. So it's like super cute. Yeah, so if you're just doing like writing and stuff like that, I think that the one sheet of cardstock is just fine for everything you're doing. In the book itself, because you're putting the two pieces together, will be a nice weight. But if you were going to use this maybe as like to hold a bunch of photos and stuff like that, I would probably just print these out on one side and then glue the sheet of paper that these are printed out on, you know, add glue, and then just glue them to this sheet on the back. And then that way, just cut them all out at one time. It'd save you some time and be much easier. And they'll be a nice heavy weight. So I just love these. You could even put the little tabs, you know, on these on the sides or whatever, and they'll just pop in these little pockets here at the top that I have created. So here we go. Got another one here. All right, and I was just going to show you really quick how I had put this together, just so you know. All right, so I pretty much scored all my pages, and like once you cut them out, it just lines up really easy on a scoring device, and you just score right down the center. And then I took one piece, let's see, like this here, and then I took my next piece. And the reason I didn't print out on both sides is, I mean, you'll see here, it's like, it's wasted paper. And so I have both these together. And so what I have done is to create the pocket at the top, I put score tape here, here, and here. And then I'd line these up, and I would undo one piece of tape at a time, and line that up, and then do it the rest of the way, and that creates a pocket at the top. Now, if you wanted to, you could create a pocket on the side, and all you would have to do is put your score tape here, there, and here, and then you could tuck things in from the side like this, which would be like super cute. And if you didn't want things to like fall back and forth, you could actually take and put one more piece of score tape through the center, and then that way you would have like two side pockets. So you could alternate side pockets and top pockets. It would be super duper cute. All right, so I just want to go back to the one here, and I actually have, because the one sheet like this was much bigger, I went ahead and I scored it down the center, and I put my score tape like right here on the back of this sheet, and then I lined my piece up. So this piece of paper I lined up so it was much bigger, and then what I did is I just cut out the excess with a craft knife. So I wanted you to be able to see really quick here, like I haven't actually attached this pocket last side yet. So let me just undo my, take off my backing of the score tape. And I do have an ATG gun hiding somewhere in my house, and I think it might almost be easier, like maybe to do the first one with the ATG gun and then use the score tape in the rest of the spots, so that you know, you already have it down. It's easier to have the tape already on the page. Just make sure you leave the cover on it so that you don't stick it down right away. That way you have everything lined up. And then once you're done, you can use like a craft knife, because the cardstock's kind of thick, and you can just go down and trim your page. And then I just go back and I ink all my edges with the frayed burlap by Ranger. And it gives it a really nice vintagey cottage chick look. And so I think that makes like a super cute little journal book, and I'm loving it. And this one will have like the calendar. So I think what I'll do is I will probably create a couple more pages to add to this like journal kit, and then I will do all the calendar pages like separate in another thing. So if you want the calendar pages, you can have them, and if you don't, you can just take the normal pages. Either way, but I love it. Super cute. And you could use these tags here, you know, just to put your little pockets on and everything. So lots of fun, lots of fun. And these tags, for any of you who have bought my other collage sheets, are the same size as my background tags that I used to create this. So it's like a nice big size tag. Super cool. All right, that is it for me. I hope you like my new idea, and I'm really super excited about creating little kits and sharing them with you. Oh my goodness, my cat is going to poke in here because he likes to lay down where the warm lights are. There he is. That's Mr. Kittens. Excuse me, kitty. No, no, no. Ugh. All right, so either way, I am done. So I think I'll just move my stuff and let him have a little snooze here for a little while. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or leave me a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.